Hi plant people, it's Nora, the Leca Queen. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be talking about ferns. I've got a blue star, I've got a blue star fern here and I've got a green flame fern. Today's question is, what is the best way of transitioning a fern from soil to leca? What is the best way that's going to mean there's minimal leaf loss and the plant continues to thrive? So today I've got two of these blue star flames and I've got two of these ones, and we're going to be trialing the straight from soil to leca or the long method. So I'll have one of the blue star ferns in each of these, and I'll have another one of the other fern in the two methods as well. So, and then we'll follow these plants along and see how they're going, and maybe we can sort of come to some sort of conclusion as to what's the best method of transitioning ferns from soil to leca. And it might just be these particular two ferns and not the other ferns. I don't know, but this is a place to start. What are we going to need in order to do this? So obviously we need the plants. We're going to need some leca. We're going to need some of my special sauce. Now, my special sauce comprises of Clonix clone solution, which is a solution that actually feeds cuttings. It aids the rooting process and it helps with transfer shock. So that's really, really good to have. And then in my special sauce as well is Root Zone. This is an organic product that helps roots stay healthy. So it's healthy roots. It's all about the roots, because that's really what transitioning a plant from soil to leca is. It's about getting that plant, getting those roots used to receiving nutrition in a semi-hydroponic setup as opposed to a soil environment. So the first thing we're going to do is get these plants out of the soil and get them ready to go into their various methods. And to do that, of course, I will need my gloves because we are dealing with soil and you do want to protect yourself. So I'll get my gloves and we will take that soil off. Got my plant here, gentle squeeze to get that out of the pot. Oh my goodness, would you look at that? Now, I was definitely not expecting that. Just look at how root bound that is. That is just something else. So you're just trying to tease off as much of that organic matter as you can off. I might actually just leave that one and use my hose to just deal with that. There's just so much material. And let me try the next one. Ooh, dear, that comes straight off again. That's another very, very root bound plant. So try and get those off, leave that there. Let me try the green flames. That again, so root bound. Last one. No prizes for guessing that this is root bound as well. And there you go, root bound. So I'm going to take these plants outside, hose them down, get all that organic material and soil off, and get the roots as clean as I can. I'll see you in a bit. Well, I'm back, and gosh, that was pretty hard to do. It took me a really long time to get all that organic material off. But this is my fern, that's one of them. And those are the roots that I now have. So they're pretty small roots, and I try to take off as much material as I can. And I did remove quite a number of roots as well. Just because that mass was actually quite big, and I suspect if I put all that in the leca, things might not go so well. Look, I've still got organic matter in there. It's just really, really hard sometimes to make sure that you get all the organic matter out, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's about getting as much as you can off. So now that I've got my plants, I'm now going to get my propagation jars. So these are my propagation jars. I will put one of those ferns in that. and the Blue Star in that. And I will put in those jars my special sauce solution. So that is my special sauce solution there, and that's that Blue Star, and that's the way that will stay. And I will fill up the other one as well. I've got that one there. And that's that. So that's my ferns, experiment number 1. So these plants are now living in my special sauce and going through what I like to call the long method of soil to leca transition. And if you're not sure what I mean by that, just click on the link above and that'll take you through to a video where I explain all that in greater detail. So I'll have this plant sit in this solution. I will change this solution over every few days and put fresh nutrient solution in there. I'll put those on a nice warm spot and cross my fingers and hope that things go well and they transition well. So I've got these 2 plants left. I will put these directly into leca. Let's do that now. For the Blue Star, which is a smaller fern, I will use my 10 centimeter pot, and for the larger one I will use my 14 centimeter ventilated grower's pot. I make these pots myself, and just click on the link above. That'll take you through to a video where I demonstrate how I make these. So I'll bring you down. I've got my potting tub there, I've got my leca, and I'm going to fill this pot 1/3 up with leca. So that's about good, and I'm going to take this little Blue Star Fern and put that right in the middle and put leca in there. Fill this little pot up with leca. So just giving the pot a little gentle squeeze just to resettle the leca. And there we go. That is that little Blue Star Fern well seated in leca. I'll now get my 14 centimeter pot, put leca 1/3 of the way up. That is just about what I need. I will now grab my bigger plant, put that in there and fill that up with leca. Gentle squeeze to resettle the leca. And that is that fern in that pot. I've now got my plants living in their pots. I've got my reservoirs here, and that's where I'm going to put my special sauce. That's my Clonix Clone and Root Zone solution. I'll put this nutrient solution in those reservoirs to a level where I know that the roots are not going to be in contact with the nutrient solution. So this is my little Blue Star that is now living in leca and is living in its reservoir. And if you're finding value from this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps my channel. And that is that flame fern living in its reservoir. Now these plants, I actually bought these plants probably a month, even more ago, and they haven't been watered in a very, very long time. This is why it's looking a bit limp like this. And I really hope that within the next few hours, it's going to perk up a bit, because that nutrient solution will start getting through to those roots, and cross my fingers this works. So I will keep you updated. I will let you know what's going on, and we will see. We will find out what's the best method to use to transition ferns like these from soil to leca. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.